Hello everyone, welcome to the hilarious adventures of the Mountain Woods. Are you ready? He just scraped by. Now, he only wants to care for his son. Even with the Japanese at his door, he just wishes to be a hermit. Even with the revenge bounty, he refused outright, unaware his son would secretly follow his old path. While mountain troops appeared often, Japanese patrols were slaughtered everywhere, leaving their officers frantic. Having no choice, he summoned Lao Kui's brother, Lao. After Lao Kui retired, Lao naturally took over as leader, but Lao Kui still felt uneasy. What could the grieving husband do for revenge? He kept organizing hunting parties and launching operations, but on this day, the second brother actually set the trap and went after the Tiger King's cub. Mama Tiger just had to jump in to save her baby and fell for the trap too. The wire was tight as a noose around his neck, wounds gaping wider, and blood was gushing like a fountain. All three urged the leader to let him go, but the second brother didn't care, aiming his gun instead. The Tiger King's wife and cub were slaughtered by hunters for bounty from the Japanese, unbeknownst to them. Recklessness nearly cost everyone their lives, and they had no idea someone was closing in on them. The real Tiger King was coming fast like lightning, disappearing into the woods in a flash. He hadn't run far before a cliff stopped him, and he had to come to an abrupt halt. Watching the bodies of his family being taken away, he could no longer contain his grief and anger. He let out a deafening roar that seemed to tear through the sky. Mama Tiger's body was offered to the Japanese, who had the audacity to take selfies beside it. Townspeople were heartbroken, as the Tiger King saved them from many disasters. The Tiger King was venerated as the Mountain Lord, and they thought that was the end of the story. However, the second brother wasn't done and vowed to catch the Mountain Lord by nightfall. He used the little tiger's body as bait, meticulously setting traps. But the Mountain Lord was watching, sharp-eyed and serious. Suddenly, a few roars shattered the nighttime calm. They eagerly tightened their grip on their weapons, waiting for the Mountain Lord to trip into their trap. But when they got to the trap, they found it empty. Only a struggling wolf remained. And the little tiger's body? Nowhere to be found, only spilled blood on the ground. Furious, the second brother shot the wolf, while the Mountain Lord had already taken her cub's body home. She slowly squatted down, stroking her baby's body as if hoping for a miracle. But no matter what she did, her little one remained icy cold. The Mountain Lord's eyes were filled with despair. Her wails echoed through the woods. The second brother thought if he could find the Mountain Lord's den, capturing her would be a piece of cake. The very next morning, he hurriedly went to find his elder brother Lao Kui to ask for help. Although the elder brother was reluctant, he noticed his son had a fiery determination in his eyes. His son had always wanted to join the hunting party, so the second brother seized the chance to bring him to the Japanese. The boy was all joy and excitement about hunting, completely unaware of the brutal reality that lay ahead. They split into two teams, hoping to lure the Mountain Lord out with the little tiger's body. But the Mountain Lord knew that the most dangerous places often hold the safest bets. By the time Lao Kui noticed his son was missing, it was already too late. The squad his son was in was deep into the woods now. Meanwhile, the trained dogs suddenly became restless and agitated. The dogs, scared out of their wits, tore off while the humans looked completely baffled. Little did they know, those dogs would be the only survivors of the group trip. Meanwhile, the Mountain Lord slowly walked out from behind a rock, mouth wide open like a cavern. Suddenly, the crowd was a mess, fear spreading like wildfire. Each person became a fireball, scattering in every direction to save their skins. The Mountain Lord vented his grief over the loss of his wife and cub, every hair bristling as if flames of vengeance were igniting. Each step he took was charged with deadly determination, pain and fury coursing through him. The woods were then filled with cries for mercy, but his fury showed no signs of abating. The boy was paralyzed with fear as each second crawled by.